the gist, all the drama, all the everything you want to know about Big Brother Nigeria is going on. It's a level up season. We're trying to see how the housemates are leveling up, who is getting closer to the prize, and of course we talk about everything you need to know: the infightings, the everything. We bring it here hot on the scoop. Well, let's start off with the tax of yesterday. The housemates were basically supposed to work together and, work as a couple, of which Shegs and Bella, in their own couple group, if I can say that, were basically not, participating with their partners. Shegs was, I told Fina, go and do your own verse. Let me do my own verse. I'll come back. We'll come back together and join it. We were supposed to work together as a couple. Then Bella was also telling Bella was eating and Cheesy said he had to work alone, and then people that noticed all that thing, all those way that they do, people that saw it, and then he called them to order and said, guys, you can't do this. Told them to apologize to their partners, of which they did, and then they moved on. Capish. But then, after that time, there are some things that we noticed during the games that's the tax, basically, what we noticed and we saw, and that was between Chi and Deji. I mean, if if you've been watching the show, you'd tell that this is not a new gist, that Chichi really does like Deji, and she had already spoken to Deji before now, and she just told him that, when I love hard. I'm a very, very emotional person. I do not want anybody to take my feelings for granted and all of that. Of which Deji was basically saying that, that moment when a guy is trying to just tell you, don't worry, I won't be this kind of person to you and all of that. And it's like, my girl Chichi has loved or die. Like, she's so, I think she likes Deji so much that she doesn't even know how to behave around him. And I do not think that Deji is giving her the same kind of vibe. I think that the vibe is actually different for both of them, because twice Deji curved Chi when she was sitting on the first one was when she was sitting on his leg and she was trying to kiss him, and he was like, he took his face out. The second one was, I think, when they were doing the attacks and she wanted to shake her behind, and then she just passed. I'm like, why now? I mean, this is not funny. This is too painful to see, especially because Chichi likes, Deji, and Deji also was talking to some of the guys in the house. He was telling them that he has curved Chichi twice, so because this is not what he came for in the house. He came for other things. But my own question for we the viewers: what did Deji come for? Deji is a fake housemate. What's he saying? Have fun. You're not like a real housemate. It's not like people that said you're not a real housemate and stuff, so you're competing for the money. For all we know, you're not competing for the money. So why don't you just have fun? But then, not like have fun with Chichi's feelings, basically, because if you don't feel the same way, I do not think that there's any need for you to lead that person on. It's just that Chichi really likes him. She feels like, oh, Deji is somebody she can talk to, or she can express herself to, but Deji is not looking at her in that light. Or maybe he feels like she's choking him. Papa no one make the babe choke him, and same also for Amaka and Giddy Fire. Giddy Fire too was talking about how Amaka is not allowing him to breathe. Like, he came to look for money. He didn't come to find love. And it's okay if Amaka really loves him, but let them keep the love one side and focus on the money and everything. But it's women. We're very emotional. When we love. We love hard. Money can come, some women think about them like, oh, money will come, let us just be loving. But then it's the way these housemates seem to always want to, find love almost immediately. For me, like, they are very good with it. They just want to immediately just find love sharply. Now let's talk about the housemates. The housemates in general, that's Rachel and the rest of them. A couple of them were talking about how they had to borrow money to come for the show. And me hearing them saying that they didn't have money, they had to look for who would lend them money because they had to buy this, buy that. Sometimes when these housemates talk about how they had to borrow money for the show, I'm like, tell me to wear waiting you get for your clothes that come the show. Who is forcing you to borrow money, or who are you trying? Who are they trying to impress, basically? And then you start to look for the outfits that they needed the money for. You will not now find the outfit. Somebody say they borrow money. All right, that's all we're going to take on this school today. But remember that every gist that you need, this is where you will find it on Big Brother Nigeria. You won't find it anywhere else. So make sure you stay tuned. And also, for you to find out more of our content and everything you need to know on Big Brother Nigeria, follow us on our social media platform showing on your screen. Also, you can go to our website, www.vanguardngr.com, to find out more. I'm your girl, Precious Chukudi. Thank you guys for joining me and see you next time.